outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. That nigga ball like game 6. That nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. All that like us niggas up in game 6. Busy with the bush and you can save it. All that like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let them hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. I gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. All that like us niggas up in game 6. Busy with the bush and you can save it. All that like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, this the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. The haters hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm an aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. All that like us niggas up in game 6. Busy with the bush and you can save it. All that like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. All that like us niggas up in game 6. Busy with the bush and you can save it. All that like us niggas up in game 6.
Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
What's it do?
Last night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups and get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater, her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Let some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe it. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, it's hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a roof. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's working Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God.
Now wookie woo, something. Know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking now wookie woo, something. Nigga cock back and aim and leave you bleeding where you run it. Swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. We back in the stain like Cook, cracking the stain here at TNN. Here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that tap in, man. Like, comment, subscribe. For everything we have going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge etho you can't get nobody's college etho, big dog. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. If you would like to become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia, hit us up on Instagram, TRAPNEWS Trap News Network. We would love to have you as a part of this Trap News Network team. Get into that if you ain't got into all of that. You feel me? Get into that if you ain't got into that. I don't know why that's right there. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Notification bell, hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Y'all know the deal. We finna continue to give y'all this news y'all can use. It's good knowledge. You ain't finna get nobody's college. We got the Hoovers from OG Hoover criminals, talking about OG Percy. Let's see what's going on here, man. Let's get into this Contiana without further do's or don'ts. We finna tap in with the tap in. It's good Contiana. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Was out there in Texas, and he was basically responding to OG Percy, who said that they don't listen to LA politics, and their number one enemies out there, although he's a Hoover crib, is the Hoovers. Now, when OG Gumby, who's a reputable Hoover out here in LA, heard Percy say that the Hoovers' number one enemies out there are the Hoovers, he basically told every Hoover out there in Texas to stop banging because they gang banging is wrong. And they're making every real reputable Hoover that put their life on the line look bad. Now, shout outs to S. Wiggins TV. Subscribe to his channel. He was interviewing an OG from Beaumont, Texas, from 5'9" Hoover criminals. And he told them what's going on. He thought it was Hoover unity from state to state. But after listening to what Percy said, that's not the case in Fort Worth, Texas. Now, this OG from 5'9" Hoover criminals out there in Texas wanted to make one thing clear. Percy don't speak for all the Hoovers out here in Texas. He's only speaking for his city. Now, this OG said as far as Beaumont goes, they didn't create their politics. Everything they banging got passed down from the motherland, which is Los Angeles.
Anything, we keep it original the way it was. Like whenever, gangs first had hit Texas, to my knowledge, and hit where my section was, everything was put on the way it was supposed to get put on, like down there in the land.
Now, Hellrell wanted to make one thing clear. Even though we out here in Texas, we follow the same politics as the 5'9" Hoovers out there in LA. And he said from where he's from, his section don't get along with any neighborhood cribs.
We don't get along with no neighborhood. Where I'm from, in my section, they got 2 neighborhood 6.
Now, here's the thing about this, too. Imagine seeing something on TV and said, hey, the LA guys are doing it like this. I like this. I want to be a part of it. And then you become a part of it and you say, well, you know what? I don't like that they're doing it like that. I want to do it like this. It's not really how that works. It's not really logical in the situation. And when it comes down to it, it's going to create more conflicts and problems than the situation is actually worth. So with that being said, when you start becoming a part of these gang cultures and become a part of what these dudes have going on in the streets, it is expected of you to maintain a certain level of, for lack of better words, allegiance and loyalty to these situations. And, that's that. But regardless of the fact, you can't. I mean, you can do what you want to do, but if you decide to take LA gang banging and put your own spin and your own twist on it, you can't expect any type of any type of whatever. You feel me?
Like off-brands of it. You got the 6-0s and you got the 40s. And under that, you got like the neighborhood 6-7s. We never got along with them, and still to this day.
Now, Hellrell said he's in his 40s. And the first time he heard Hoover Criminal in Beaumont, Texas was in 1998. Now, he said the Hoover Criminals was fresh at that time, so there was a lot of resistance. And there was a lot of bloodshed in the streets due to them going back and forth with the Hoover Crips. Because they were mad that instead of aligning themselves with the Hoover politics out there in Texas, they were following the protocols from the 5'9" Hoovers in LA, and they were criminals, so they stayed that way. And after Percy received all of this
But that's technically how the Hoovers rock, so I'm not sure why they're upset at the Hoovers for doing what the Hoovers do.
backlash on the internet, including OG reputable Hoovers out here in LA like OG Gumby, when he said he didn't get his Hoover Crippin from LA, he got his Hoover Crippin from Texas. Now Wes Wiggins said that sounds ridiculous because Hoover was not only created in LA, but the gang's named directly after the street that it was made from. Now Hell Rell says salutes up to OG Percy because he's not taking anything away from what he's done for the Hoovers as far as Texas, but he said again, he doesn't speak for all the Hoovers out here in Texas. He's just speaking for his city because where he's from, the Hoovers get along just like the Hoovers out there in LA, and we don't beef it with each other. Now Hell Rell ended it off by saying salutes up to OG Percy because he really is a reputable, but he believes that most of his misinformation is coming from his years of drug abuse. Now he wanted to make one thing
Oh,
clear.
so basically he's a smoker. Got it.
Here, Texas is a big ass state and they got a bunch of cities and everybody got different politics, but he said as far as his city goes, the Hoover criminals got their politics directly from the motherland out here in LA. And he said our section as far as our city goes is no different from LA and we beef it with all neighborhood cribs just like they do. Now salutes up to Hell Rell and S Wiggins TV for dropping that content, and now that you guys heard it, y'all like, share, and subscribe.
All right, man. We about it to the next one. Y'all know the deal. It's red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's free. I have New Angels, so he's free. We